Hey everyone, my name is Ahmed and welcome back to FPL Club for another video. It's finally time to do a team selection for Game Week 6. I'll also go through how my team performed in Game Week 5 and my transfer plans and everything. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and without any further ado, let's jump into the video. Game Week 5 was a low scoring game week for most of the managers, but for me, it was a decent game week. 52 points, green arrow. I'm super happy that I transferred Pickford out for Sanchez in Game Week 3, but most of the credit goes to Mohamed Salah, not only for his attacking returns in the past 5 game weeks, but also having him in my team blocked me to go for some other players that proved to be bad transfer at the end. I'm one of those happy Salah owner. The big disappointment of Game Week 5 was Ben Chilwell. He came on in the final minutes and got a yellow card, so we absolutely got nothing from him. And also Estepinian was rested. But other than that, Sanchez and Salah got me at massive 10 points holds. And also Saliba and Saka were amongst the other players that returned. And also it wasn't the week for Erling Haaland. He had lots of big chances not only against West Ham but in the Champions League as well. And out of 9 or 10 big chances, he managed to score only one. But other than that, Game Week 5 was a good game week, at least for me. So this is how my team is shaping up for Game Week 6. In goal, I start with Sanchez. Not a very decent fixture against Aston Villa. They might score goals, so a clean sheet is not expected unless he gets some save points for me. On the other hand, Turner has an even difficult game against Manchester City away. So there is no way I'm going to play him ahead of Sanchez. So Sanchez will start in goal. And also in defense, Ben Chilwell and Saliba, one of them might be a potential transfer out, which I'm going to talk more about it later in the video. And Estepinian should be back in the starting 11 against Bournemouth, which is an easy fixture, both from a defensive and attacking point of view. So probably we might see another double-digit haul from Estepinian. And also Kaburi is in my first bench. Will he get a clean sheet against Wolves? It might be possible. But will I be playing him ahead of Chilwell, Saliba or Estepinian? Maybe no. And Baltag is still injured, so he's gonna stay in my second bench. So this is my 5-man midfield. Am I going to do a midfield transfer this game week? Absolutely no. Most of the people are transferring out their Manchester United assets, but for me, Bruno Fernandes, there is no way I'm gonna transfer him out before the Burnley away game. And I'm still hopeful that eventually the attacking returns from those United assets will start to come. And also, Saka is playing Spurs at home, which is not bad from attacking point of view. And because Saka has a great home record, I'm backing him against Spurs. And Sterling is a player that I'm not super confident about, but in the past few games, he wasn't lucky enough to get some returns. So I'm still hoping that against Aston Villa at home, maybe it's the game where we see some more returns from Sterling. And of course, Mbeumo has an easy fixture against Everton at home. And he's one of those players that I'm planning to keep in my team long term. And of course, like I told you in the beginning of the video, I'm one of those happy Salah owner. And he has a decent fixture against West Ham at home. So I think we can expect some attacking returns again from him this week. Moving into the forwards, it's of course the man himself, Erling Haaland, who is going to be my captain for this game week as well. Of course, he had missed some big chances against West Ham last week, but can we expect a hat-trick from him this game week? Of course, it's possible. And he's partnered with WISSA, who is also having a decent game week against Everton, who hasn't managed to keep a single clean sheet so far this season. But I have 2 free transfers. I'm gonna use at least one of them, or maybe both of them. Let's see what can we do with those 2 free transfers. I'm planning to use both of my free transfers for this game week. So option number 1 is Saliba to BOTMAN and WISSA to ALVAREZ. But if I'm keeping my wildcard beyond game week 10, it's better to go Chilwell to BOTMAN and WISSA to ALVAREZ, because I want to remove all those Chelsea assets before their fixture swing, and Chilwell is a rotation risk anyways. Or I can also go Chilwell to Botman and WISSA to Carlton Morris, because he has a double game week for game week 7. But again, if I'm not planning to use my wildcard before game week 10, then it's not worth it. I don't want to waste 2 transfer for Morris to bring him in for game week 7 and then transfer him out again in game week 8 or so. So it's not worth it. So I think probably Chilwell to Botman and WISSA to Alvarez is the move that I'm gonna make. But none of these moves are locked in yet, so let's see what happens before the game week 6 deadline. And that's it for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed the content. Please leave a like and subscribe the channel, and I'll see you guys again soon.